Welcome to another episode of EMS and Bowling. This week's special because it's EMS Week. What's going on, Abby?
Oh, we're back. It's our 10th episode. It's midnight. It's half an hour past midnight. And we're back with Justin.
We are back with me.
All right, we're going to start this off by going over a little bit of an issue I have here.
Oh.
So we're waiting to do this podcast, and we can't find Justin anywhere. I interconned him, and he was not there. He didn't come up. And then I look in the camera, and I see him sitting in a chair downstairs talking to another coworker. So I decided to call him on his phone. Watching in the camera, he grabs his phone and he looks at it and he sets it back down and ignores me. So I call him again and he ignores me. And then I call the coworker he was talking to and she ignored me too. And then I called the work phone down there and he ignored that phone too.
I'm not a dispatcher, bro. I didn't pick up that phone. I got no excuses for mine. I was talking. I'm Brad Boss from 2.0, man. I just be talking, dude. I love it.
Like, this is ridiculous.
Did it occur to you that he would have seen you look at your phone and put it down in the camera?
Honestly, I didn't think he was going to do that.
Anyway, so I'm done with that argument. I'm mad about it, but here we are doing another podcast with Justin because for some reason we think he's good at it. I don't know.
The worst part of all this is that he was the one who suggested you come back on.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
And then I did this to him.
Yeah, you're acting like that.
Right.
Dude, I think I'm like too Hollywood now because you guys said you wanted me on 2 episodes.
He's too good for us, even though he's only been on 2 episodes. So we've been on 10.
Well, you guys are gonna wait for me,
right? Anyway, so
oh boy.
I just want to start it out by saying thank you to all of the EMS providers out there and happy EMS Week. We appreciate all of you.
We're all suffering together. Misery loves company.
Dude, it has been so busy this week, too. Like, I feel like the EMS gods are like, yeah, we appreciate you, but fuck you. Here you go.
I feel like it's because as soon as the weather gets hot, people don't know how to act. As soon as it's hot outside, people are like, you know what? Now is a great time to call 911. That sounds really fun right now.
I love it. I love it. They go crazy.
Dude, I had to go to a gorge the other day. It was sucky.
What was the other? Was it Sunday?
Yes.
Yeah.
And my partner kept turning around going, are you okay? Are you okay?
It was especially funny to know that you guys went on that call after you told that story of her recording you.
Right. What was especially funny is that we passed
up.
another crew that could have went on that call also, but they didn't. So then they got stuck on another gorge crew or gorge call.
I wonder who that possibly could have been.
I don't know.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
I will say that my partner, that Matt, looked at me and he went, wow, you really dodged a bullet there.
Right, and then you get stuck on another one.
That sucks.
Oh, yeah, but we made IFD do all that.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
And then Matt ALS'd it, and we were like, oh.
Oh, dude, that's
foot pain?
that's the best case scenario for
No,
you.
that's what
great.
I'm saying.
That is great.
Everything worked out. Also, I got to yell at these like college kids because they were like, "Can you please move your ambulance?" And I was like, "This is fantastic. I'm hitting every single box on a perfect call."
it was so terrible. Like we got our patient out of the swimming area and all the way up the hill, and then he's like, I'm not going to the hospital. Right.
I'm signing off.
No, that's kind of real because then you don't have to deal with him anymore.
Yeah, dude.
And then
Here.
The other gorge call came in, and he's like, I'm going to wait for my ride to get here. And me and my partner were like, and we're going to wait with you.
We just want to make sure you get home safe.
Right.
You didn't hear those other tones.
And then I saw the other ambulance pulling. I'm like, all right, we're good.
You know, that might be deserved, given
Yeah.
that we waited the 2 seconds to make sure you guys were assigned to that call before we were like, yeah, we're back in service.
No, you didn't even say that. We did at some point. I heard the fire department cancel you, and then you guys didn't say anything. And then we went on the gorge call.
But we did go on that call. What do you mean? But
The
we
first
did
one.
go.
The first one.
Oh, no, we called back in. I made him.
Oh, I didn't hear you.
Karma. That's all that was.
Well,
Karma.
again, like my call wasn't bad though, because I just was in the ambulance, I got to yell at somebody, and
Nice.
then Matt ALS'd it. I didn't have to do anything.
Like, yeah,
that was an ideal call for
you
me.
you drove.
Yeah.
This is great.
It was funny because on ours, I said to my partner on the way there, I was like, why don't we just have the fire department go down and get them? That's what their job is. And she's like, okay, I'm okay with that. So we get there, and fire department calls us, and they're like, so he had a seizure, and that's why he fell and hit his head, and he's post-ictal. And the next thing I know, my partner has all the bags wrapped up on her, and she's like, we got to go down. Because
no.
She runs marathons, too. I bet she left you in the fucking
Yeah,
dust.
dude.
And I
And
was
then
like-
recorded you too.
And I was like, all right, well, I guess I can't leave you up here. Or I can't stay up here and let you go down there by yourself. So I grabbed a bag and I went down with her.
And did she leave you in the dust?
He grabbed one
we-
convenience bag.
We,
You got the
It was a
rest.
bag.
no, actually, I grabbed the med bag, and she had the backpack. So I was like, I'll take this. So,
Nice.
but we made it.
Nice.
I made it down and I made it up. So
I'm proud of you.
I'm proud of you
I'm proud
too.
of myself.
Yeah.
And you even did the good deed and waited until his ride got there.
Yeah,
What a guy.
I know.
What a guy.
Listen, I wasn't even supposed to be doing that stuff. I was dispatching.
Right. Dispatchers are never supposed to get on a truck. That's the golden rule.
In most places, yes. Here, that's not as true, but most places, yes.
Is this most places?
No, this is not.
Be real. We're recording a podcast in the middle of shift right now. Don't tell me this is most places.
Yeah.
Anyway, yes. Yes, you just saw me look hard at the computer screen without my glasses on.
The worst part is I did the same thing. I
Anyway.
squinted.
I did more than squint. I was like,
I really wish that we had video for that.
all right.
In honor of EMS Week, Justin, I think you should also share a call story that happened recently.
I took a guy who today he had his private part was swollen, and I was like, man, you guys are going on these gorge rescues, and I got to take a guy in with
A swollen penis.
a big dick.
I heard it was his sack, not his dick.
I didn't look, so I didn't really want to look. I saved that for the hospital.
EMS chart impression. Dick
Best
was
part-
too big.
Best part was he was in so much pain that they had to ALS it. So
Shit.
awesome.
yeah, dude, I just got to drive.
Yeah, but your partner usually will give
Yeah,
pain
that's
meds
fair.
to anybody.
That's fair.
Yeah, if I ever get fucked up, please send
Dude.
them. Please
Dude.
send them my way. My God.
That's my thought process. Was like, if I was in his shoes, I'd probably want the same thing.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I was
Absolutely.
like, give me all the pain meds.
Right.
And that's what he said.
So we used to have, when I worked at my other agency, we had a kid that had a few disabilities. Like he was blind. It wasn't like nothing like crazy, but he was blind and he was kind of overweight, and we would have to take him by stretcher.
It
all
was
the
nothing
time.
crazy. But he was blind.
And yeah, but when I meant like
3 of his 4 limbs were missing.
Anyway.
No biggie.
anyway, so we would have to take him like doctor's appointments and stuff all the time. But he would walk to the stretcher, right? And all the time he would like sit down on the stretcher. And he'd be like, "Oh shit, my nuts!" Because he would sit on his nuts.
That's exactly what this guy was saying. He's like, dude, I can't sit too fast. I'll sit on him.
It was always like we had to hold our composure every single time that he would do it, and he would do it all the time.
Oh, no.
Like, I understand that you can't see, but you can feel it. So move him out of the way, dude.
Oh, man.
I just know you and your partner are quoting that back and forth
Yeah.
all the time.
But it would take like 3 crews to pick this guy up, so there would be
Oh,
like
no.
a bunch of people there.
And he's sitting on his nuts in front of everybody, dude.
Right. Oh my
Oh,
god.
man. The calls, dude.
You know what this is right here? This everybody, as soon as they start listening to this podcast, they're going to be like, this is different, right? And the reason why is because the hospital dropped off Celsius.
Dude, I took a case to my car.
Is that where they came from?
Yes.
Dude, yeah, dude.
Shit.
The hospital dropped them off, and I don't usually drink Celsius, and I had like 2 of them. plus my normal Monster.
Oh my god,
Oh, I've had 0 of them.
dude, go get one.
Right, we should shotgun one right now.
Honestly, I would actually
should we
shot.
all crack a Celsius for the podcast?
Yes.
For the,
I mean, yeah, it's not a bad
Okay,
idea.
Let's
All right.
do it.
We
I
should.
want the tropical or fruit one.
Dude, that's my favorite one.
All right. Well, Abby's gonna go get it. We'll just
There you go. We'll be here. No worries.
the tropical one.
Same. Yeah.
All right.
Nice, dude. Then there were 2.
Then there was 2.
There were 2.
Abby's out.
Yeah, man. Dude, you know what's nice about this? Like, so today's like the first day this week that I worked, and I have been fishing for so many compliments everywhere I go. I'm like, you can't be mean to me because it's EMS week, you know? And it's worked. It's actually worked. Oh, she's locked out.
She's locked up. Stand by.
Yeah.
Very nice.
All right. We're back with our Celsiuses.
Dude, we're not going to sleep tonight.
Everybody crack one on the mic. It sounds so much like we're drinking on the
I know,
show.
these guys are like, yeah, dude, they're cracking some baffles or something.
Some PBRs.
Do you drink PBR?
I have.
Oh, no.
Is that your beer of choice?
No. We've talked
You
about my
got so
beer.
defensive so fast. I don't believe you.
We've
Yeah.
talked about my beer.
What's your
choice.
beer of choice, Justin?
I like Michelob Ultra mostly.
Oh,
It's like
me too, me
Yeah,
too.
it's I don't know. It's just refreshing.
Yeah.
You
It
know?
doesn't feel like eating a loaf of bread.
And like every like sporting event I go to, I know they're gonna have it.
It tastes good too. It's a good one.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Yeah.
I can't believe I'm drinking another one right now.
You're gonna
I'm never
you're
going to bed.
You're sweating.
Delta priority call and you have to dispatch it with yourself as the patient.
Oh no, put him on cardiac monitor. It's not mine, not my call.
Anyway, no. Michelob Ultra?
Yeah, dude.
Hi, can I get an Ultra?
Oh my
I
god.
love Mich Ultra.
Yeah.
I feel like it's just
That's
like
okay.
Corona's good
But-
too. Oh, it's okay.
that's crazy. That's crazy.
For the love of God.
What do you think I'm gonna drink?
So-
Like Miller Lite, dude?
Blue Light?
Actually, you do look a
You're-
lot like a
you-
Miller
Dude,
Lite guy. I can't lie to you.
The first time I ever got drunk was off Miller Lite. Worst experience of my life.
Listen, you're
Yeah.
you're a hockey guy. So
And it
I would
was warm.
You're a hockey guy, so I would 100% expect you to be like a Blue Light guy.
Dude, I'll try it next time I'm at the bar. I'll be like, give me one. And I'll come in and I will lie to you and say I loved it.
Can I get a blue light?
Yeah, I'll be like, give me a blue light.
Right. And then you'd be like, eh?
Yeah. I'll
Right.
turn Canadian.
That doesn't surprise me that he's a Mich Ultra guy. That's such a white dude thing, you know?
Yeah, I feel like
You know, it makes sense. You're one of my favorite white boys.
I appreciate
it makes
that.
sense that you're
I appreciate
drinking
that.
Mich
When I was in
Ultra.
Buffalo, man, they used to say I could come to the cookout, and that was the biggest compliment I've ever gotten in my life.
I can see people telling
Yeah.
you that. Yeah, no, that actually
Yeah.
that makes sense.
I would want you to come to my cookout.
That's what I mean. I was like, I'm in.
Right. You'd be like the life of the party, not laughing stock of the party, life of party.
Hey, man, as long as there's free food, I'm in. I am in.
This podcast is gonna go off the fucking rails. Mike is on his like 4th
I know.
energy drink,
I know.
and he's the oldest
And
one
I-
here.
Right.
And I didn't answer 2 of his calls.
Let's not talk about that, okay?
I think you actually hurt his feelings.
I think I
You
did.
really
Yeah.
did.
I think the worst part is like he saw it on camera.
I did.
I really didn't think about that.
So fucking funny.
Yeah.
And
dude.
Abby saw me watch it
Yeah.
on camera too.
He got
Yeah.
upset.
Yeah, I bet he started sweating.
That was just showing the 2 Celsiuses in a
Yeah,
monster.
dude. She's like, "Ah."
Oh my god.
Yeah.
So anyway, how's the weather today?
Honestly,
So much
not
better.
bad.
It's so much
Yeah,
better.
Not
It
bad.
is. It is.
Not bad.
Yeah. So I've come to the conclusion that the only thing that EMS week is good for is pre-diabetes.
Because they give you a bunch of sweets,
Dude,
dude. They give you
always-
so much junk food, and I'm trying to eat better and try to get healthier, and I'm like, man, this is not helping.
Yeah.
All this, it's free too, and that's the best part.
Right. I haven't spent a dime today
Yeah.
for my chocolate milk.
Yeah, dude.
Which I think chocolate milk and Celsius is not going to go very well together in my stomach.
No.
I didn't realize that, and now I'm realizing this is like a diabolical combination you have going on here. This is vile. Oh my god,
He'll be good, dude.
that's fucked up. You're gonna need some
It is.
Zofran.
He'll be good.
I know. I'm gonna be in the dispatch room all by myself.
You think
Like,
there's an emesis bag in here anywhere?
everybody's gonna like hear just random noises in the middle of the night.
I wake up, man, this place is fucking haunted.
Oh my god. It was quiet because everybody was taking a sip.
Yeah.
It's a warm Celsius.
Honestly,
At midnight, it's so EMS core. This is
yeah,
so
and
fitting.
honestly, we need to get I hope this podcast episode takes off, and then Celsius just starts handing it over, dude.
They should.
The two
Yes.
Justins will just drink all the Celsius in the world.
I thought the other Justin was trying to quit. I thought he was trying to go clean.
Come on, peer pressure always works.
He
Always
did,
works.
but you guys realize that he left, right? He's gone.
You're lying.
He's in Rochester now.
He
Yeah, no, but
graduated.
he's coming back, isn't he?
I don't know.
I'll shoot
He
him a
didn't,
text.
he didn't tell anybody. He just left.
That's messed up, dude.
I feel like he would have told people.
These people are sus in EMS.
I feel like he'll probably be back 1 or 2 times.
Yeah.
I'm sure he's almost done. But
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure he'll be back. 'Cause
Yeah.
I know he was gonna carpool with another employee, but now that employee is leaving too. So
I don't think he's going to be back very often. But I'm sure he has like 1 or 2 left.
yeah,
All the
That's
cool
sad.
people always leave.
right.
Mm-hmm.
I'm out. Peace.
Well, we're
She
all
said-
still here drinking
Yeah.
Celsius at midnight
right.
for the 10th episode of EMS and Bowling.
Yeah.
We have nothing better to do.
Yeah.
Nothing but the fucking losers left in this building.
I'm a loser, baby.
That was beautiful. Thank you. Justin was also singing downstairs, and I was like,
Yeah, it's bad
we
though.
have a vocalist for our band.
What
No, you don't.
What were you singing?
I don't even know. When I go downstairs, I just say stuff.
Dude, there's so much good
Dude.
acoustics down there.
My tism's been going at like an all-time high today. So like I just been blurting
Happy
stuff.
EMS
like,
week.
Yeah,
Me
man.
too.
I've been
Me
like
too.
I've been like cooking, just saying stuff.
So I just got to say really quick, I have to take credit for this. Okay. So I was at the hospital today, and they were restocking the snacks in the EMS room. I don't know if you guys realize, but there's a lot of snacks in there right now.
There's a lot.
You know,
There is a
there's
lot of
also
snacks.
there's a sign that says EMT.
The number. The
if you need
number.
anything else,
Yes.
and there's a phone number. But I like that it just says EMT singular and nothing but paramedic. Not EMS, EMT.
Right. Do you know why that's there?
You.
Because I complained that
Yeah.
it was always empty.
There you go.
She's like, well, nobody ever tells us. She's like, I'm going to put a sign up so that you guys can call us when it's empty.
Well, it's also probably
Nice.
because the ER people go in and take things.
They do
Yeah.
it all the time.
So that's why it's
Yeah.
always so empty.
So annoying. It doesn't say EMS. It says EMS people, not ER
Mm.
people.
You know, given the shit that we put them through, I don't know if we should be bitching about that.
Yeah, I'm kind of. I guess I've like enabled them because I'm like, oh, you're hungry? There's some snacks in
Here's-
there, you know.
Here's the thing, though. I do it to them because I go in their fridge and take ice cream. So
Wow, I didn't
You're
even know there
just
was
an-
ice cream in there.
I can't believe you came out swinging and admitted you're a fucking hypocrite
That's
like that.
crazy.
That's unreal.
Crazy.
you didn't know there's ice cream. in
No,
there?
I didn't.
All the time. All the time. I'll go in, like, my partner will be giving a report or whatever, and I'll, like, walk back there nonchalant, like I'm getting a cup of water or something. And I'll walk over to the freezer and put 2 of them in my pocket and then walk back out.
Dude, screw it.
And then I'll get in the rig and my partner, and I'll be like, hand it to my partner.
Heck
Like, hope
yeah.
you like vanilla because that's what I got. That's what I could reach.
Like a drug deal.
Right. It's like I went and stole from Walmart, and I'm like, that's all I could get. Sorry.
That's such an apt comparison. The ER and Walmart, it's all the same people.
Oh no.
In their pajama pants.
Oh yeah. Oh man.
Oh, this one's going to take a lot of editing.
I don't know about this episode, guys.
This is great. This is going to
Yeah.
get so many hits. I can see the title now.
This is the one that pops off, and then we get canceled.
We get an email being like, hey, guys, you're going to have to shut that down.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Like
I'll
yeah.
just start it up. I'll start up a new one with a different name.
We've already fired one.
One where we
We've already
only talk
fired
about
your guys.
bowling.
No EMS, just
Yeah,
bowling.
can't mention
Bowling,
EMS.
bowling and EMS.
Yes, I love that idea.
Wow, malicious compliance is really, it's the way to go.
What's actually ironic is after the first episode that I did with you guys, my buddy listened to it and he was like, dude, you know how cool it would be to do a podcast? And then I came in today and you guys said, we want you to do another one. So it's going to be great, man.
What did he think? Tell us honestly.
He loved it. He thought I was pretty good. I was like, I feel like I
Oh,
could
yeah.
be, he's like, I feel like I could be funnier, But he's like, nah, there was a few bits that was like, he's like, it really got me and my wife laughing. And they were driving back from Florida, like in the middle of the night, so they were miserable. And
Hell yeah.
he got laughing.
Abby,
Hell
did you
yeah.
catch what he said? He thought he was funny.
Dude, I'm the star.
He didn't say anything about
I'm the
us.
star.
I do think Justin's funnier than both of us, and I think, unfortunately, that's why we
Really?
invited him back.
Really?
I'm
Not
so sorry,
bad.
Mike.
Not bad. No, Mike's actually pretty funny. I got your back, dude. Don't let her hate.
Thank you.
It's EMS week. I got to be nice to
I
everybody.
didn't say you. Here's the thing. I also didn't say you weren't funny. He just jumped to that. I just said I think he's funnier than you. I didn't say you weren't. So it's interesting that you went there.
That was a good way you twisted that back at me. That was crazy. You deflected that like a pro.
Oh man.
But dude, I just think it's just fun. It's fun. I think everybody in this agency is having fun with it. So it's just a good time. And I got 2 and some of these people got none. So
You know what somebody
yeah.
did tell me after listening to this podcast? It wasn't anyone from here. It was like a friend of a friend. They told me, I thought that you were like a lot cooler than you actually are. And I was
that's
like, I have
crazy.
to get off this thing.
that's crazy.
So is this your like notice?
I guess so. It's ruining my like mystique. I'm not mysterious anymore. I'm not cool
I
anymore.
mean, I'm
She's
getting
like-
awards for this, and you're over here being told you're not cool.
yeah.
And you're ready to quit. That's crazy.
It's harsh.
Wow.
You can't quit though. So
All right. So I need a new co-host.
yeah, dude.
Justin.
Somebody in this podcast did say I was funnier than you, so I'm in.
Welcome to EMS and Bowling. I'm Mike, your host, and Justin, my new co-host.
Heck yeah.
Just kidding.
You guys can't see this, but I want you to know that both of these men drink Celsius like they're drinking beer. Like that's the same
Dude.
when they throw it back like they're drinking beer.
Who
It's
cares?
so funny to
It's
watch.
just a vibe. It's a vibe.
We're having our Celsius and a good time.
We're on the clock, so we can't have a beer with a bro. So we're just drinking some Celsius like it.
I keep on like advocating for having an EMS and Bowling After Dark episode where we either get drunk or high and we have the podcast.
I don't get high.
If I were to get intoxicated, we would get canceled. It'd be bad. It'd be bad.
Probably.
I'd be a menace.
I don't have a filter on a normal basis, and when I'm drinking, it's bad.
What kind
And
of what's going on? What kind of drunk are you? Like
What kind of drunk am
Yeah.
I? I'm a fun drunk.
Okay, so you're gonna have to elaborate because most people who say that they're a fun drunk are not actually very fun to anyone but themselves. So, do you mean that you're like more outgoing? Do you mean
Yes.
you're fighting people?
No. I'm more outgoing. Like I'm the type of person. Like if I'm sober, you won't catch me like dancing or like doing karaoke or whatever. But as soon as I get like a couple drinks in me, a couple shots, I'm grabbing the mic and I'm doing karaoke and I'm dancing on the dance floor. It may look silly, but I'm doing it.
As long as it feels cool, dude.
That's right. At the
Yeah.
moment, it does. The
Yeah,
next
dude.
day, it doesn't.
I can't dance, but dude, when I'm drunk, I dance. You know what I mean?
Are you the same kind of drunk?
Yeah. I mean, I feel like I'm also like the type to like just nonstop giggle. You know what I mean?
That's so
like
fun.
I would just be laughing. Like you tell a joke and I just couldn't stop laughing at it while intoxicated.
I'm really waiting for the day that, because all the time I'll text Justin and be like, "Yo, we're going out," because
Dude.
we live close to each other, and he never will come out with me.
I work
Whoa.
every weekend.
Right.
Whoa,
You know, I'm here literally because you work every weekend too,
I
and we're
do.
both here.
we're suffering together.
Yeah, it's tough, but
So you're gonna have to take a Friday night off or something.
dude, you know what it is? It's gonna be the outing, your fire department outing. I'm gonna take that night off.
Yeah. Well, the problem is I don't normally get too drunk there.
Why not? I feel like that's the perfect time. Does the
Because-
fire department pay for like, or is it just you guys bringing in whatever you guys want?
I cannot comment on that.
Okay, cool. I get you.
So
That's fair. That is fair.
no, it's a good time though. We
Yeah,
have a
no,
lot
it
of
is a
fun.
good time. I went to it a few years ago, and I'm like, you know, I think last year something happened where I couldn't be here or be there,
You were
but
at work. No, you were hanging out
probably-
with your girlfriend or something. I think.
I don't know. I think probably one of the two.
I need a new.
That's
partner.
all I ever do.
I need a new partner for
Cornhole?
Cornhole.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I did hear about your last one. Yeah.
Sad.
Don't look at me to move this conversation on. I hate that you,
know what
both
the worst
looked
part
at me.
is? We both looked at each other, and then we were like, let's just push it on you. We deflected that onto you.
That's fucked up. I had nothing to do with any of that.
Mm.
Looking at me like it's my fault.
All right, so what are we doing for a hot take tonight? We doing one or no?
Oh,
don't know.
Let's
I don't know.
Let's go for it.
All right.
You have to start though, because you're the host.
Oh my God, every time.
Shit, dude. I don't know a hot take. I'm trying to think.
I just threw it on everybody. Like,
Yeah.
I was like, we're just gonna
Yeah.
go off.
I think you
script
didn't
tonight.
even have one.
Right,
Yeah.
we're just gonna go off script
We're all like,
tonight.
man.
And then I'm like, let's do a hot take.
What's a good segment?
Oh, good Lord.
I guess I'll go first. This isn't a hot take. This is just me. This is just me saying shit. I have always been like from a very young age. Like, I don't really care about getting married. I don't care about finding a life partner. Like, I don't want to have kids. I never cared about any of the nuclear family thing. Like, I just don't care. That being said, if the lead singer of Vampire Weekend would just give me a chance, oh my God, I'll become a trad wife. I'll throw away every single one of my feminist values. And if you are listening to this and if you look anything remotely like him, you should DM me.
I will put her Instagram on there for you guys, so it'll blow up. Random dudes.
I said you have to look somewhat like him, okay?
The best part is I'm like so clueless right now because I don't know that band and I don't know what the lead singer looks like. I feel like I need to see a picture now because I'm like,
Looks like a vampire.
does he actually?
He does look a little like a vampire.
So you want to like
He's
marry
a tall
Dracula?
white boy.
Nice.
But, like,
So is Justin.
no,
that's crazy.
no, no, I
Why's
do
your
not
face
need
getting
somebody's
red?
girlfriend being like, I'm gonna fucking kill you. No,
She's not crazy. She's not crazy.
I'm into musicians.
I'm in the
I do get that sometimes though, like people like girlfriends of guys from like if it's like EMS stuff or fire stuff or music stuff, and they'll get like upset with me, and I never know what to do because it's not like I promise you I don't want your husband or boyfriend. I don't know, like I act like normal around them. Like I don't know what else I'm supposed to do. I always feel really bad because they're not reaching out for no reason. Like there's something I feel bad that they feel bad, but I never know what to do about it. I'm like, I'm sorry.
Tell them you're into girls.
Yes. Oh, well, I am into girls.
There you go.
I learned that
There
in the
you go.
first podcast. I was like,
Oh, interesting. There you go.
Sometimes I'm swinging around and I'm like, I'm into you.
did you know?
That would be an Uno reverse card. Right. Talk about deflecting.
All right, somebody else's hot take.
I don't know. I'm trying to think. I don't really have a hot take, dude.
You better come up with one.
I guess.
Right. Anything.
You're the host. You're supposed to go
Yeah,
next.
dude.
You were supposed
and
to go
you brought
first.
this up on us. You know what I mean? And then you're like, oh, I don't really have one tonight.
You know, it's just. I got one. Monster's better than Celsius.
Depends on which
yeah.
one, man.
I'm White Gang all the way.
Yeah,
Monster
that one
White
actually
all the
is
way.
the best.
I think Alani is the superior energy drink to them all. But I do think it's kind of a girl drink, and if you are a boy
It
and I
is.
see you drinking that, I am going to be like,
No, yeah.
Okay.
Actually, nah, that's actually very accurate.
You
My
know?
girlfriend loves Alani,
yeah.
and I'm like,
No.
you know, I was like, it probably tastes good.
And it
like,
does.
I'm not gonna
And
lie,
it does,
it
but
probably
that's why
does.
it's for the girls only.
But I was like, I don't want to be seen with that.
It's a girl
You know?
drink, and I
Yeah,
say that
yeah.
as like a woke liberal cuck or whatever. But you know, if I see a girl drinking an Alani, I'm like, yeah, oh my god, yes, queen, slay.
There you go.
If I see a boy drinking an Alani,
You're like,
Yes, you little princess.
you're calling me for a lift assist.
Right.
oh man,
Yep.
I don't know.
That is interesting.
Yeah,
That could probably be your hot take.
what's that?
Alanis are not a boy drink.
I feel like there's a lot of things that I could say with that. Yeah, no, I mean, I guess you could say Alani is not a. I think that's a pretty popular opinion, though.
Every once in a while.
If you were to take a poll, I guarantee you
Yeah.
it'd be in your favor.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Hot take.
Actually, my favorite Monster. I said I was White Gang, but my favorite Monster is the Pink Zero, the strawberry like delight or whatever it is.
I like the pink one.
That's my
yeah.
favorite.
See, I'm really weird. Once I find like one flavor I like, I don't switch it up. Because I'm afraid, it's because I'm pretty cheap. So it's like I don't want to buy a $3 drink and then be like, oh, this is fucking awful. So I just go with what I like.
I'm old, so I just buy a case at Sam's Club and just so
Just try it out.
I buy them in cases too. I
Okay,
do feel
so
like my issue with Monster is that like I don't like that the cans are so big because then you have to consume that much liquid to get that much caffeine.
True.
That's like too much.
Dude, they make me pee.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
it's
dude.
like too. That's
they
how
really
I feel
do.
about beer
they make
too.
Me pee. Yeah, that's fair.
My wife had a C4 the other day, which is normally she's okay with, but she thought it was a C4, and she's like, I'm okay, but I'm really shaky today. And she looked at it, and it was a ghost, and it was like
Ooh.
300.
I was about to ask if anyone's tried a ghost
No.
because I hear that they're like I hear good things about them.
I've had a couple of them, and I do like a couple of
Are they
flavors.
good?
Yeah, some of them are.
They look like they should taste like shit. They look like they taste
Right.
bad. They look like a Snapchat branded energy drink to me.
Right, because it's got a little
Like,
ghost on
yeah,
it.
they're
Yeah,
yellow.
yeah.
They look, yeah.
My wife's favorite one is the Rain, the white gummy bear. She loves that one.
Reigns are the one with like the helmet on the logo, right? It's something like that, like
Yeah,
a
yeah, yeah,
crown,
yeah.
like a yeah. I've
Yep.
never tried those either.
Yeah, she loves the white gummy bear.
Like I said, I get an energy drink and then I roll with it. I don't switch it up. No brand changing, nothing like that.
I want to be the person who drinks Rockstar energy drinks because I feel like that would really add to my vibe, but I think they taste bad.
I used to drink the Rockstar Fruit Punch Zero.
Yeah, I
All
want
the
to.
time.
I really like how I look with the can, but then I taste it and I'm like, this is not good.
Yeah, that's fair. You should just put like an Alani in it.
That's so
Dude,
smart.
I know.
Holy shit.
Not bad.
Every
Really
time,
good.
Not bad.
every time I drink a Rockstar, all I can think of is myself in like Grand Theft Auto.
Oh, that's fair because Rockstar makes that game, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't look
I
at me
always-
like I know anything about.
Dude,
Grand
I always
Theft
think
Auto.
I always think it's like weird, like for like motocross, they're always standing with like an energy drink at the end, or like NASCAR is the same way and stuff. And I think it's just so weird.
Speaking of NASCAR, okay, so this has nothing to do with EMS or
Sure.
anything like that, but there's a truck series,
Mm-hmm.
and there's this influencer, this girl.
Oh, I thought it was Cletus McFarlane. I
No,
was like, dude, he's pretty cool.
There's this girl, and I heard this on the radio the other day, and I thought it was hilarious. So she was driving her NASCAR truck at doing like 200 miles an hour, and she's having a legit meltdown on the radio. And she's like, I can't do this anymore. And like
That's how I feel here.
their coaches or whatever, like the guy at
They
the other
called an
side
ambulance.
was like just do the best you can and get into the pit as fast as you can. And she's like, my viewers online are gonna think I'm terrible now.
Oh,
And she was,
they're clipping
literally-
that.
she
They
was
are
literally,
clipping
like,
that.
crying.
Oh,
and
yeah.
there's recording on it. Like you can find the recording, and it was so funny. And I'm like, what the hell is like NASCAR turned into?
Dude, I don't know. I was it's so stupid. It's kind of like funny too because a few nights ago I was just doom scrolling through TikTok, and then I found myself watching Dale Earnhardt highlights,
Right. So
and I was like, who does this, and why is it such a big like? Because there was like so many views on every TikTok, and I'm like, man, this guy died when I was like 2 years old.
you know
This
who
dude's still living.
you know who doesn't doom scroll on TikTok?
You?
No, Abby.
You don't doom scroll on TikTok?
I don't have TikTok, but you know what I do?
Respect.
I doom scroll on Instagram Reels instead.
Yeah, I mean it's kind of the same thing.
Yeah, no, it's the exact same thing.
It's
I
the
just
same
see
thing.
everything a week later.
I don't know. Yeah, actually, you kind of do.
What does
kinda
your
do.
feed look like?
Mine?
Yeah, what's
just
coming up on
stupid
yours?
stuff, honestly.
Yeah, mine.
Honestly, it's a lot of like. So my girlfriend always sends me stuff about like, oh, what's your biggest worry as a girlfriend? And it's like a guy coming home with some random shit off Facebook Marketplace. So my stuff's just people coming back with like a zebra.
Have you done that yet?
Oh yeah, I buy stuff off
I was gonna
Facebook
say, I think
Marketplace
it's
all the
time.
time. Dude, I buy Facebook. I love Facebook Marketplace.
No, me too. I'm a Facebook Marketplace
Yeah,
warrior.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's always sketchy too because you never know how it's gonna go when you meet up
And then
with
it's
them.
always fine. It's always the
Always
loveliest person ever. Every single time. I've never had a bad experience.
Last time I met the guy at a police station and my buddy was working, so I was like, "What are you gonna do to me?"
like to buy stuff off Facebook Marketplace,
Yeah.
but I also love going on Facebook and finding the people who complain about the stuff that they bought on Facebook Marketplace that doesn't
Really?
work.
That's unique.
Like people post like and that one the town that we live near is crazy Facebook
Oh,
page.
yeah.
Like people all the time will be like, I don't buy from this guy. I went and bought this air conditioner and it doesn't work and he won't take it back. Well, he's not a damn store.
He got you.
He's right. He got you.
Gotcha.
You lost your
Idiot.
money. Like you're the one that bought an air conditioner.
Why'd
from
you
some
plug
drunk
it in?
guy, right,
Dumbass.
on the side of a road with a pickup truck. He got it out of the back and was like, "Here, give me $100."
He told you it worked fine an hour ago, dude. He got it from the scrap an hour ago.
Right.
Hell yeah.
He
Good
picked
for
it up-
him.
He picked it up next to someone's garbage can.
Dude,
like an hour
honestly,
ago.
good for him.
The last time I bought something from Facebook Marketplace, it was the winter. It was near you guys, actually. It was like near Elmira. And it was a guitar amp. And so I went, and the guy was lovely.
Nice.
Really nice guy. He had a
Nice.
beautiful house. And I was like, oh, he's shit. Like, you're a lefty. Like, that's not super common. I'm also a lefty.
Nice.
So we ended up playing together. He was like, I haven't played with anyone in a long. He was old. He was like, I haven't played with anyone in a long time. And I was like, okay, well, I want to test this amp. Let's play together. So we went out into his barn, and it was winter, so his barn was full of chickens.
Hell yeah,
There
dude.
were so many fucking chickens in there. So we played Metallica for his chickens, and you know what? Best duet I've ever played.
Dude, that's like the best way to go. Like a Facebook Marketplace meetup can go is you find out that they're like 80, and then they're just super cool and super nice. So like, yeah, I don't need the money, but I do this as like a side hobby, building stuff or something like that. And they're like, I don't really make too much money, but it's just I do it to kill time.
The coolest thing is he was like so ecstatic that he got to like play with somebody
Yeah,
again that he
yeah.
just gave me the amp.
That's
awesome.
what
He
I
just
mean.
gave it to me,
That's
yeah.
like the most 80-year-old. He's like, dude, I'm gonna fucking die in 10 years, like at most. He's like, dude, the least I can do is like just have it. I don't need the money. I got a retirement. I'm in Social Security. You're good.
Was he that old?
He wasn't that old, but I think he was trying to clear out some of his collection, and that's the best part about
Nice.
Facebook Marketplace when it will be
preparing
like an
himself.
older dude, and like the thing about like music people is they do want it to go to somebody who's going to use it. They're like, oh, I wanted to go to somebody who loves music, so he gave me a lot of stuff for free actually.
Yeah.
I did that. That happened to me one time. I had a project car, and I found this guy in Virginia that had the parts that I needed for it, and they were really hard to find. And it was like a Saturday morning, and I convinced my wife to come with me, and we drove all the way down to Virginia, and we got there, and he gave me the parts that I was buying off of him, and he's like, "Do you need anything else?" And I'm like, "Well, what do you mean?" He's like, "Come out to my shed," and I walk out to a shed, and it's literally full of parts for my car, and I'm like, I could use that and that and that, and I think I walked away with like $1,000 worth of parts for like $400.
Nice.
Yeah, he's like, you drove all the way down here, like it was literally a 6-hour drive for you, and you got to drive back, so make it worth your time. Take whatever you need.
I think maybe that might be my hot take. Hold up. Hear me out. My favorite, like, I love doing this shit. I love lowballing the fuck out of people on Facebook Marketplace.
We just told
Like-
heartwarming stories about our Facebook Marketplace experience, and then you're like, out here like,
Dude,
I'm lowballing those
dude,
motherfuckers.
I do it so much. I'm like, oh yeah, you know, fuck, it was grandma's and she just passed. Don't care.
you know, there's like
$500 less.
there's like this strategy people do where
Yeah.
they'll have their friends lowball the offer so then they can come in and like.
I've done that. I've done that.
That's hilarious.
Dude, I text my brother, and he's very petty. My brother is, so he'll text my cousin, and they're all both sending him offers for something stupid. And so yeah, it's a team effort, and it's worked a couple times for me. You know, I actually bought something off Facebook Marketplace and sold it for like $500 more. I was like, this is great.
That's insane.
Yeah,
So I had a friend before like Facebook Marketplace, you know,
Craigslist.
no. This was
Before
way
that?
Yeah.
He's
eBay?
old.
Anyway.
I still use eBay all the time.
Yeah,
eBay still
it
a
was
thing?
eBay. Yeah.
Oh, I
eBay,
use
yeah.
it all the time.
It was definitely eBay. So back when like the new Xbox came out, and I'm not talking about the newest one, I'm talking about like Xbox One.
Like the original
the
one?
original one.
Oh, boy.
Right? Back when that came out, I had a friend of mine that literally took a loan out from a bank.
That's crazy.
Right? And he was like, I need you, and you to go to Walmart and sit in line, and I will pay you to buy me an Xbox. Right? So there's literally like 5 of us, right? We sat in line forever. He paid us. We got him an Xbox,
Mm-hmm.
and then next thing I know, he was selling those bitches on eBay
Yeah.
for like 3 times
yeah.
more than he paid for them, and he made a huge profit.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that's insane. And I sat in line for that, and I didn't get nothing except for the $100 he gave me.
Dude, that was like COVID. When COVID
Way
was going
before
on,
COVID.
no, like when COVID was going on,
Yeah.
like everything was super hard to get. I remember that was when like the PlayStation 5 and stuff dropped, and people were buying them and then selling them for like 3 times what they're worth. And I'm like, this is insane. And I ended up getting an Xbox like during that time, and I still have that Xbox. I kind of kicked myself for not selling it.
Yeah, it was crazy. I remember it was my birthday right around when COVID started, and my boyfriend at the time got me a Nintendo Switch, and that was when Animal Crossing was
yeah.
really big because everyone was
Yeah.
locked inside,
Dude,
and he was like,
resale.
"Yeah, this was
Boom.
like hard to get."
Boom. Yeah.
I don't remember a lot about the COVID period.
Well, my thing is everybody had so much money because they were just handing it out at that time.
Right.
And then it was like people were just recklessly spending it. So just jack the prices up on everything.
So as Abby just said, her birthday was around that time, which also, now that we know that Abby and my wife share the same birthday,
Oh, nice.
so was my wife's, right? So we did one of those birthday trains, like where like people would drive by your house and drop off presents for you, right? And we got so much alcohol from that. Like people, like we had like literally like 4 bottles of Jack Fire,
Nice.
and we drank it all.
You and your fucking Jack Fire. That's like the worst kind of booze.
It's not that bad.
No, it was great.
It's not bad.
Everybody, like,
Mind.
Yeah.
so awesome. I love Jack Fire.
Yeah. It's not bad at all.
Jack Fire chilled. It's the way you got to go.
COVID was such an interesting time.
It was
I
awful.
graduated high school right when it started.
It shows. No, I'm kidding. No, I.
Hey, so Justin, don't
You're
make
not
me start
coming
beef
back.
with you too.
You're not coming back. I'm just digging a hole.
That makes me feel real old.
Yeah, dude.
Well, we talked about this last time.
We did.
COVID was awful.
It was.
It was like
I had-
I did not have fun.
I mean, listen, my wife was not working because she worked in a restaurant,
Mm-hmm.
so her place got shut right down.
Yeah, mine where I
was-
was working too did.
She was not working. Like, we literally partied, like, hard. That's it. Like, they were like, you can hang out with people you're around all the time, right? So, like, people from work would just come over.
Nice. Nice.
Like,
Yeah.
like, we always hung out together
Yeah.
at work, so come on over, right?
Yeah.
And there's, yeah.
Yeah, it was a
I
crazy
remember,
time.
Like, there was, like, a random Thursday night, and I was like, I think I'm going to have a fire tonight, right?
Why not?
And so, like, me and my wife go out and sit by the fire. Next thing you know, I'm on my phone. I'm like, what are you doing? And then next thing you know, there's, like, 20 people at my house. And the next day, it looks like a frat party in my backyard.
Dude, screw it.
And it was so much fun.
And then the worst part is what? Cops come? You know them.
They were there.
You know them.
They were
Yeah,
there.
exactly.
They were
That's what I
giving
mean.
me
What are you going to do to me?
They were literally walking around giving everybody breathalyzers to see who was blowing the most.
That's funny because I feel like, I don't know if it's just a man thing, but like when the buddies get drunk, something stupid is always going on. I waterboarded my friend, we've tased him, and we've pepper sprayed him, all while drunk.
I have a video
He's a beast.
of one of my paramedic friends who is now a nurse chugging a beer out of a prosthetic leg.
That's crazy.
It's pretty funny.
That is funny.
Remember the time you stole a prosthetic leg on
That
accident?
was the one. That was the one. That's crazy.
I totally forgot about that. That is a story we have to tell.
Shout out Melanie. I miss you. That's one of my favorite stories involving you.
All right, so here goes, right? So we get dispatched to do a transfer from one hospital to another. And here we are. We get there. The guy's pretty cool. Like, he's hanging out. I can't remember if it was an ALS transfer or BLS transfer. I want to say it was a BLS transfer. So we get to the receiving hospital, and we drop the patient off, and he was a double amputee, I think. No, he was a single amputee, but he was getting his other leg removed, and that's why he was going to this different hospital. Anyway, so we drop him off. Everything's good. Like, he has a bunch of belongings with him. We take him up to him, and we drive the 35 minutes back to our station. And I'm like, my partner comes upstairs, and she's doing her paperwork or whatever, and I'm like checking the rig to make sure it's clean, like whatever. and I look behind the captain's seat or the airway seat, and I see this leg. It's just sitting there, and I'm like, oh shit, that's a leg. So I literally like put a glove on, and I grab the leg, and I walk upstairs to our bunk room, and I'm like standing there with this leg, and I'm like, we forgot something.
Drink your beer out of this.
No, this is way before that. This is way after that.
That was when I was still playing in a band, and I remember like I was like at a practice, and Mel sends me a picture of you just with this guy's prosthetic leg, no context whatsoever.
Nice.
The worst part about that whole thing was, and a lot of, I don't think anybody up here knows about it, but the next day, because the hospital was like local to where I live, so I was like, I'll just take it down with me tomorrow when I go home, and I'll drop it off, right?
Your personal vehicle.
Here's your leg back. Sorry.
So I take this leg.
We washed it for you.
No, I didn't even wash it. I take this leg and I put it in like 2 garbage bags, right? And I tie it up real tight, and I take it with me, right? So I recently left one agency and came to another agency, and this was very short time, like after I came here. And so this hospital that I'm going to is the main hospital of my old agency. So here I am, bright and early, about 8 o'clock on this Thursday morning, and I'm walking in the ambulance bay in my uniform with this prosthetic leg in a garbage bag. And there's like 2 ambulances from my old agency there.
Put it in a
and they're
garbage
like,
bag.
what are you doing? And I was like, just delivering a leg. And they're like, what?
The only way that could have been funnier is if you change back into your civilian normal clothes.
Yeah. Just dropping off a leg at the hospital.
And I was like, it doesn't matter. This guy doesn't have a leg to stand on anyway. So
That's
we're fine,
crazy. You're
right?
like,
So I go up, and I was like, okay, we dropped him off in this unit. I'm gonna go take it up to the unit real quick. No big deal. And I get up to the unit, and I'm like, yeah, I'm looking for so and so. I have some of this property, and
It is.
the staff is like, oh, so he's in ICU now.
I thought you were gonna say he died. I was like,
And I'm like,
dude, I would have just kept the leg.
and I'm like, oh, okay. So I get up and I go on the employee elevator, and I go to, because I'm special.
Yeah.
And I go up to
Or you
ICU.
had a leg in a garbage bag.
Right. I got a lot of good, funny looks. Like,
Probably.
People were wondering why I'm walking around with a leg. Anyway, so I go up to ICU, and I find him, and he's just laying there in bed, and I walk in, and I have his leg, and he's like, oh, I probably won't need that anymore, but thanks for bringing it back.
you know what you could have done with that?
What?
Sold it on Facebook Marketplace.
Dude, I would have lowballed the shit out of you for it.
Right. And then I would be like, it works perfect. And then you would have tried it, and it didn't work for you because you're too tall.
Nah, fuck it, dude. Decorations.
Dude, I totally forgot about that. Thanks for reminding me.
Yeah. Dude, Facebook Marketplace, you can get literally anything on there.
Sometimes I
It's
go
great.
through and I do try to find the weirdest thing.
Really?
Yeah.
I've never done that.
Really?
No.
People sell weird shit.
They do.
I'm gonna go on Facebook Marketplace right now.
Yeah.
So, speaking of selling weird shit, so I was like raking. It was late in the season. I was raking all my leaves, and I had
You
like
sold the leaves.
Listen. I had like 20 bags of leaves in front of my house, right? And the village was done doing their like
Sure.
leaf pickup.
Yeah.
And my wife's like, "What are we gonna do with all those?" I'm like, "I'm gonna put them on Facebook Marketplace for free." And she's like, "Nobody's gonna take them." And I'm like, "Watch."
It's free.
An hour later,
Yeah.
they were all gone.
Yeah.
Because people use them for compost
Yeah.
and shit like that.
Like it's crazy.
people, they were gone. My wife's like, I cannot believe that you put those on Facebook
Dude,
Marketplace
if I would have known, I would have came, got them, and then sold them.
for $1 a bag.
Dude, fuck it. Got to make profit somehow, you know? I would have lowballed the shit out of you when they're free, dude. I would have made you pay me to take them.
That's crazy. I could actually, another funny story about Facebook Marketplace. And I had a TV for sale, or a TV stand for sale one time, right? And I put it on there, and my cousin texted me and was like, I want that. And I'm like, okay, cool, right? I didn't mark it sold yet
Sure.
or whatever. And then, like, as soon as I got the message with him, I went on the post, and there was a post from somebody else that was a friend of my mother's, and she was like, I want it too. So I, like, messaged her. No, I commented on it. I was like, I'm sorry, it's gone. And she's like, I said, I my cousin wanted it, and
Yeah.
whatever, it's going to go to family. And she's like, of course it's going to go to a man. That's racist.
What?
And right.
So
So-
close.
There-
So close.
no,
to making
so
a bold
far.
statement.
So I commented back. I'm like, for one, that's not racist. For two, it's sexist. Okay. And it did not go to a man because I'm a man. It went to a man because he's family and he was the first person that asked for it.
It would have been so funny if you'd been like, I am not a racist. I'm just a misogynist. All right, calm down.
Oh, man. And then she left you a 1-star review.
Probably.
Yeah, dude. That's what I hate that shit is when like people are like, oh my God, he sold it before I can go and meet up with him.
Well, no shit. Because you were supposed to be here 2 weeks ago.
Who wouldn't? Are you kidding me? If somebody's coming to me right now and is like, hey, I'll give you the same amount of money right now. No, I'm going to hold it for this person. They said they promised. No, I'm going to sell it.
Right. Well, my wife definitely does hold it for people. Like
She's very nice for that.
if she says, okay, it's yours, you know, she will hold it until that person is supposed to come.
Sure.
If they say I'll be there at 4 o'clock today, and then they don't show up at 4 o'clock today, then it's on to the next person.
Yeah.
But
Guys,
still
you could
very
buy
nice.
a gas pump for $300.
what kind of gas?
We could have that.
That's
That could be
interesting,
ours.
actually.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Oh, this is way better.
We could hook up a beer keg to that probably and serve
That'd
beer
actually be
out of it.
insane.
What if we took this out? And
Dude, honestly, how much is that?
it's $1,500. It's a good deal.
The best I can do is 5.
Does it run
Let's look.
as is?
I should probably say what this is because this is an audio format. This
Yeah,
is
dude.
a McDonald's jet ski.
Dude, I'm in.
I mean, I used to work at McDonald's, so I would pilot
Oh,
that.
that's so
I don't
fitting.
even care what's on it. If the price is right and it runs, you got to do it.
I know it runs. My loss, your gain.
I love
Best
that.
offer takes it.
I love that.
This could be us,
Dude,
guys.
lowball the shit out of them.
Tell 'em
$10 is best I can do.
Dude, yeah. That's how you start it.
$100.
Whatever you're willing to pay, go under that. Honestly, my first offer is always like disrespectful on purpose because then you work your way into the range that like you were kind of aiming for. I just manipulate the shit out of people on Facebook
So
Marketplace.
speaking of lowballing, right? I'm in the middle of house hunting right now.
I'm sorry.
Right? It's terrible.
1, interest rates are through the roof.
They are.
And 2, everybody thinks they're shit. Yeah.
Well, everybody's trying to buy a house
Yeah.
right now. It's crazy. So like, I'm looking at these houses and like they're $40,000 more than I can afford.
Yeah.
Right. But they're like exactly what we want.
Yeah.
And I'm over here and I'm like, talking to my realtor, my wife, and I'm like, yo, I don't care. Just offer them like 200,000.
There you go.
And they're like, they want 285 for it. You can't do that. And I'm
Oh.
like, what's the worst that they're gonna do?
That's
Tell
fair.
us no.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Like, just do it.
Why not?
So
And they won't let you? Or have you been doing it?
they say it's rude.
Oh, no. Who cares?
Right. Like, what's the worst that's gonna happen?
You get it?
Right. You're like, oh,
Oh,
yeah,
no.
here you go, 200,000. I'll
That's
accept
crazy.
that offer.
It's rude.
Right.
That's a terrible excuse.
What's really rude is
The prices on everything. That's
That's
yeah.
Yeah, that's gas prices are disgusting.
what
right
makes
now.
me angry about this whole situation, though. Like, what was it? Tuesday morning at like 6 o'clock, my phone goes off, and it's my realtor, right? And he sends me this listing, and he's like, "It's not even on the market yet.
Nice.
It's fresh. It's
Nice.
exactly what you guys want. It's
Yeah.
in your price range." And I'm like, "Set it up. Like, we'll go look at it. Blah blah blah." So we go at like 1:30 that day. Now, mind you, the sign's not even in the yard.
Every
right?
realtor has got the plug. They're like, oh, I know this house is on the market, and they've texted every single
Right.
person like
But,
you.
But listen, like
Swear.
the sign's not even in the yard. The key box isn't even on the house.
crazy.
The listing realtor had to come meet us to let us in. Like with my I have my realtor
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
and the listing realtor had to
Yeah.
come meet us. So we were literally the first people to look at this house. And as soon as we were done, we put an offer in on it. And they're like, yeah, well, we're going to wait and see what other offers we can get first. And I'm
Yeah.
like, this is crap. Like,
Yeah.
we want to buy it. We're offering you what you're asking for
Yeah.
the house. Just give it to us.
Yeah. No.
It's crazy.
They waited out, dude.
Right. And like, I got a message from my realtor today, and he's like, so there's like 13 offers put on the house, and we're
Yeah.
just waiting to hear what what they want to do, which offer they're going to pick, and I'm like, this is insane.
It
We were
is
the
insane.
first ones there to freaking see it, and the first ones to put an offer in on it.
Dude, my buddy, he lives in Florida, and he was saying that people, and he's like pretty good off right now. Like makes very good money, and so he lives in a very nice neighborhood. And he said that people from California, they want to still live in the weather, and for whatever reason they don't like California. And he goes, they would move to Florida, and they would buy a house they seen on the internet, not even go look at this thing. And they would, like, let's say the house was like $300,000. They'd put in for like $600,000.
That doesn't surprise me.
It's because they were like, I don't care. It's cheaper than California. So, whatever. They're going from a whatever size house to like basically the same thing. And they're like, I'm willing to pay the same as my house is worth here. And he's like, they would just overshoot everybody and just buy all the houses.
California is so, I mean, it depends on what area you are, but it's so expensive.
It's too, man.
Yeah.
You know
Well, it's becoming more expensive because everyone's going to Florida.
Yeah,
Yeah.
everywhere south. Tennessee's doing like the same thing now.
Yeah, but you know what? If you go look, and I've done this, if you go look at like Oklahoma and like Texas for houses, the house that I could get in Texas or Oklahoma for the money that I'm spending here in New York, it's like I could be living in a mansion in Texas. It's insane.
Yeah.
It's depressing to think about.
It is very depressing.
It all depends where you live.
And
even like counties, like certain like this county compared to
Tompkins County. I looked at houses in Tompkins County.
Yeah.
Not that we were going to move up here, but like it's terribly like expensive.
Yeah.
Even just like moving like inside the city of Ithaca versus outside. I live like in Danby, that is not far from Ithaca, and for this, like, I could get a studio apartment in Ithaca for the same price I am paying to live alone in an entire house in Danby.
Yeah,
that's insane.
Yeah. It's crazy.
But now that we just released to everybody where we live.
Yeah, I know.
Well, I think we've mentioned our fire departments before, so.
Oh, I was like purposely not name dropping stuff,
but like the thing is like me and my wife have a lot of kids, and we have to have a decent sized house.
Yeah.
And for the amount of money that we want to spend, it is very hard to find that house. So when we do, we're like, this is it. And then we end up not getting it.
You got to have all your friends do the Justin Lee strategy in the low ball.
Dude, just everybody, those 13 other offers got to be fucking disrespectful low balls.
Right.
You want me to start lowballing them? I got your back, Mike. We're going to get you a house.
Thanks, Justin. I appreciate you.
I'm like, oh, what's that? 175 grand? I can only do 40K.
Well, what's really funny is like we went and looked at a couple houses and like we're like no, like we don't really like it.
Yeah.
And then we put an offer on a house and we didn't, they didn't accept it. They accepted someone else's offer. So we went back to another house and we're like, you know what? This one isn't that bad. Like we could probably put some money into this and make it exactly what we wanted.
Yeah.
Right. And this house was on the market for 65 days. And so I thought like. We talked to our real estate agent and we're like, we really like this house. It's not what we want, but we can put money into it and make it what we want. And then we're like, let's put an offer in, and we like decided what price we were going to put in. And he was like, all right, I'll get it written up. He's like, I got some things to do, but I'll be back at the office in a couple hours and I'll get it written up. And like I was showing somebody the house, and when I did, it was like contingent.
Oh, like, boy, somebody actually just...
Wait, what?
Yeah.
I'm like, that's been on the market for 65 days, and somebody put an offer the same day I was going to do it.
That's crazy.
And they accepted it.
Yeah.
Like, it wasn't even like it was just an offer. Like, they accepted the offer, and the house is gone.
Yeah, it's crazy.
That is fucked up.
It's just the housing market, man.
I'm so glad I'm not trying to buy a house. All of my friends who are trying to... Also, all of my friends who have houses, every time I turn around, they're like, yeah... I have some free time. I have to work on my house.
Yeah,
something is falling apart.
yeah.
And I'm like, wow, that sucks.
Yeah, it's...
I look forward to that, though. I like that's one thing I'm excited about is like now that I will own my own home, I can work on it and do what I want to it and not get in trouble.
Yeah.
Like, you're not supposed to paint that wall.
Yeah.
Now you're free to paint all the walls that you want.
Exactly. I mean, if I want to rip,
I thought there was more.
if I want to rip,
Fooled my ass. That was good.
Like if I want to rip a wall.
Oh man.
Anyway, if I want to rip a wall down, I can rip a damn wall down. I can't do that right now. If I want to in my own house, I can.
Every time I'm in my apartment, I'm like, damn, I really I wish I could rip that wall down. It's just
Yeah.
always at the front of my mind.
Really? It is mine. Like, I want an open concept, and I could make it this, but it's not my house.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what I think is crazy too, is because like we do pretty honorable work, and like no, seriously, like I think it's like it's a real career in my opinion. You know what I mean?
Wow.
Like, swear to God, no, swear to God.
When are you going to get a real job, Abby?
Yeah, I
See?
know. Yeah, I know. That's immediately what I think of all the time too. But like, just think, we actually impact the community. We make good change, right? And we still can't afford a house.
It is really fucked up.
It's
And,
sad.
like,
It's sad.
it's actually better here than other places. I don't know if you've seen like the articles about like EMTs in New York City.
Yeah.
There will be
Oh, they make
EMTs who are working
FENY.
full time and they're homeless.
Yeah.
It's fucked
yeah,
up.
Yeah.
it's bad.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm going to tell you guys a story that's going to make you really sad. All right?
Do we
All
want
right.
to do this during EMS?
yeah,
week?
dude. Why not?
Listen.
Do you want to bring
so,
the vibe down?
Yeah,
Let's do it.
absolutely. So, buddy of mine, paramedic, right? We were partners a lot. We've been good friends since like school. Anyway, he owned a landscaping company on the side. Okay, and so for a couple years, I would go on my days off from work. I would go help him landscape. Right? We're in this really nice neighborhood in where I live, and it's this beautiful house, and we're doing this beautiful landscape job. And I'm not talking about like mowing, like I'm talking like, doing like decorations and like mulch and whatever. And we're doing this beautiful job. And I say to him, I go, man, I was like, I would love to live in a house like this. I wonder what this person does for a living. And he looks at me and he goes, it's a state trooper. And I'm like,
Really?
are you freaking kidding
Really?
me? Like,
I did not need to hear that. That ruined
Yeah.
my night. That
We-
ruined my entire night.
No, my thing is, that doesn't really ruin. I'll tell you, like, go ahead, finish the story.
I'm like literally, I was like, we work side by side with these people, and I'm landscaping his
Yeah.
freaking yard
Yeah.
on my day off to make extra money. That's insane.
Yeah.
Was he married?
Yes.
Did
Married,
his, no,
kids,
did his
everything.
wife do something lucrative?
I don't know.
Because that could contribute
Yeah,
to it
that's,
also.
that's fair. That's fair.
I mean, I'm not even gonna say anything.
But okay, so
Mike's gonna get us
kinda-
fucking canceled.
To kind of like back up to that, I don't necessarily get mad that it's a state trooper that owns that house, right? Because they do honorable work too. They're under a lot of stress, just like we are. They impact the community the way that we do.
They have to wear those stupid ass hats. We don't have to do that.
Yeah, that's a
But
fact.
we should be able to live in a house next door to them.
You're right. We should. And I mean, it's a problem that like it's experienced everywhere. But my thing is also I could argue like people make TikToks and make 8 times the salary we do, dude. You know what I mean? And
I'm trying.
no, and my thing is like seriously, like we've seen people on the like darkest of days. We see the most traumatic stuff, right? And I could go to TikTok and dance and support and make a house that your buddy's landscaping company can come and mow my lawn. Like that's what irks me. It's not necessarily that like a state trooper's doing it, but like just social media people make the most ridiculous amount of money.
We all contribute to it though. That's the thing.
We do.
Yeah.
I watch
Even
TikToks and
inadvertently,
stuff like that. Yeah.
Us continuing to use the
Absolutely.
platform, we're
Yeah.
we're giving them those houses, like it or not.
Yeah,
So-
no, it's just like, man.
So what Justin is saying is make sure you hit that like and subscribe
Yeah,
button
dude.
so that we can get
Yeah.
famous on this and make
We're
trying to
millions
have
of
a house.
dollars.
Dude, let's
Right.
Operation Get Mike a House. Let's do it. I'm in. You're going to be next to that trooper in a few weeks, dude.
Let's do this. We're live streaming right now.
There we go. Yeah, dude. Let's do it. You know, and I don't know. I mean, this is fun and all, but like it's crazy that people actually make disgusting amount of money doing the dumbest stuff.
Right. That's why I'm pushing this. It's
And then-
dumb.
yeah,
and I want to make stupid amount of money doing it.
I always tell people too, it's like, and like the way I kind of put it is like, how much do you think your life is worth? And then to somebody else, like my salary is what they think your life is worth. You know what I mean? So when the taxes increase in, let's say like fire EMS or whatever, you know, the taxes increase to fund us or the bill that comes in the mail and they complain. But we just saved a loved one's life and you're going to complain about the bill.
I would complain about
You
the
know what
bill
I mean?
too because healthcare in America is a fucking joke, and it does make me sad that I
Sure.
contribute to that. Like I don't like being part of that system, even though we do good things. But like, if the ambulance came to, I don't know, like my parents' house and like saved one of my siblings or something, I would also be like, wow, that's fucked up that my like sister almost died and I got a massive bill for it. Like,
yeah.
that is, you know,
I
like,
mean, it does suck, but like, I don't know how much is your sister worth? Like, you know what I mean?
I don't think I can ever place a monetary amount of value on somebody's life.
No, absolutely. Absolutely. But think about it. Society does. And they think TikTokers are worth more than someone's life.
I don't think it's society. I think it's capitalism and the
yeah,
system of government that we all are forced to live. We're all like,
the system's definitely broken.
We are all in this fucking mess together, and some people have just lucked out a little bit more.
Absolutely.
I'm not saying that's right.
I don't want to even say lucked out, because I think I'm pretty lucky to like do this job and be a first responder. I consider myself lucky, even though like we could all agree it sucks at times.
Yeah, no, I'm with you though.
But like, I feel lucky and like privileged to do this job, privileged to see people on like terrible times in their life, and that they turn to me to get better. You know, I think that's such a privilege. But
we should get paid more.
We should get paid more.
Absolutely.
That's at the end of the day.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's kind of what it comes down to.
Yeah.
As we're all sitting here being basics, we could get paid more.
I know. Yeah, that's true, but
it is important to point that out, I think.
Yeah.
Also, like, we should get paid more as we're sitting around recording a podcast on shift. Like,
that's fair.
That
is fair.
So as they say, like, you know, I'm trying to make money doing this podcast, and we are technically making money while doing this podcast.
Yeah, that is true. That is true. So. But yeah, that was like my little spiel. Necessarily, so I'm like, man, you know, the system's so broke.
You know what this podcast has not been about?
What's that?
EMS. EMS.
Yeah, I know. And I mean, my thing is like, I don't know. I kind of touched on it a little bit. Like even the bad and the parts of the job that sucked, not getting paid enough. Like, I feel lucky that I'm not being corny on TikTok, and instead I'm here doing something. It's
being corny at.
I guess, you know, sort of in a sense. I guess you could look at it like that. But like, seriously, like we actually do see some pretty cool shit.
I agree. Yeah, at the end of the day, I think it's a hallmark of this job to be like, I fucking hate this job, but we're all still here.
Yeah, I mean,
we're all still choosing to show up.
Yeah, no. I definitely like, I don't know. I think about that a lot. I'm like, man, even though time, like, you know, you go to a regular who pisses you off, you know, or whatever. In the end of the day, I'm like, man, I'm so privileged to do this.
It's a good outlook.
And I feel like that's what keeps me positive and keeps me like excited about the job. It's because for all those calls that suck, there's that one where you meet, you know, somebody who's on hospice and is ready to die, and they're just like super nice, super grateful. Like, I had a guy today, he was like, man, you're a really good man. And I was like, you know what? Thank you.
Yeah, I also try to remember something that Bostrom said that has always stuck with me, where it's like, we have to deal with them for 45 minutes and it's annoying. That's their entire life. Like, their entire life is like that. So I always try to keep that in mind of like, yeah, their life is always like that and it sucks. So if I have to just interact with them for 45 minutes and it sucks.
And maybe make their life a little bit better.
Yeah.
Not even that. I'm like, man, how many people have I been in the final moments of their life? And I'm like, at least be a good person for the final seconds of their life.
That's a good way to put it.
Yeah, like, truly.
Yeah,
like, I'm like, man, if I were to go out and somebody was just an absolute douche to me, I'd be like,
I'd haunt them.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm coming back.
Like,
but it's kind of like karma, man. Hopefully, like, the good karma kind of comes around. But I don't know.
Speaking of all this stuff, like, what is one thing, and for me, like, what is one thing on calls that really gets you, right? Like, for me, it's when you go at like 6:30, 7:30 in the morning for a possible cardiac arrest, right? And I don't know why this bothers me so much, but when the spouse wakes up next to like their 80-year-old wife or husband and they are not alive anymore, like, that is one call that, like, it gets me. It really gets me, and I'm like, that's so freaking sad.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and I don't know. I don't know why like, a lot of the stuff in EMS, and I've been doing this for a long time, a lot of the stuff does not bother me anymore. Like it's just my
Sure,
job. You know
sure.
what I'm saying?
You've done it for such a long
But
time.
that, like, every time I see that, that's like, it makes me sad. Like, I'm not like, you know, at the truck, like, oh, but like, it really makes me sad, and I don't know why.
What's yours?
Pediatric.
Oh,
Anything
yeah.
pediatric, like,
Yeah,
because on the flip side, my favorite thing to do is like with the fire department, or even today, like we saw some kids eating ice cream at an ice cream parlor, and they're like doing the honk the horn thing. So we flipped the lights on for them. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
That is awesome. That
Yeah.
happened to me the other day on the way back from a call.
And I'm like, whenever I remember like going, so we go up to the local elementary school for the fire department. We put on gear. We show the kids. I'm like throwing my helmet on these kids. I'm like, here, you know, enjoy it. But I'm like, that's the part where I'm like, man, it is the greatest gift, because to them you're kind of a hero.
Yeah, you
know
absolutely
what I mean?
are.
Like
Yeah.
these kids look up to you. And what if one of them one day grows up and they're a lieutenant in FDNY, or they're a future paramedic, and
Well,
like
I mean-
knowing you inspired them a little bit.
Growing up, like every kid's
Yeah.
dream growing up is to be a firefighter.
Yeah.
Or a doctor.
Yeah.
Or something like that, right? So like to be able to live that dream,
Yeah.
I think that's cool. Like my daughter is like 100%. I want to be a firefighter when
Yeah.
I grow up, and I know it probably won't happen, but it makes me happy
Yeah. No, absolutely.
knowing that she looks up to me, working on an ambulance, and like
A captain in your fire department,
right.
man.
And
You're setting the tone.
She looks up to me and she's like, "Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I want to do."
Yeah.
And she's only 4.
Well, I remember being a kid and being like, I think I want to be like a fireman. And then I got into I got into the fire, and then I got into EMS. And now like I work like 50, 60 hours a week doing this every single week. And I remember working my old job, and I would do 40, and it would drag. And granted, I haven't been 15 years doing this, or like a long time doing this paid, but I'm like, man, it gets me out of bed. Middle of the night, the calls suck. In the middle of the night, it's never the easiest to roll out of bed. But in the end of the day, I'm like, I'm lucky. I'm lucky to do it. But the pediatric calls are the ones that are the worst, and that's what get me.
What about you, Abby?
It's gonna be a downer.
Let's hear it. No, it's good. It's good.
Suicides. I like not like.
No, it sucks.
I have like big ass slash marks on my wrist. Like I
Yeah.
can't I don't hide them super well, and also I have POTS, so I can't because I'll get too hot if I wear long sleeves all the
Sure,
time.
sure.
So they're like very obvious, and sometimes patients notice them, and I know that coworkers do. But yeah, sometimes especially when it's somebody who was like close to my age. Yeah.
Those are pretty terrible.
Yeah.
I've been to a lot of them, and some of them hit harder than others,
Yeah, 100%. I agree with that.
and then some of them I'm like, I understand. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I know that kind of sounds weird, but I remember when I went to and it was literally like this guy was living on his own. He was like 80 something years old, just got diagnosed with cancer, and he took his own life.
Yeah, no, but
And I was like,
I
understand.
agree where that's more like, okay, you are saving yourself misery.
Right,
But
right.
like when it's somebody who's like close to my age and it's like, wow, this could have
Yeah.
gotten better for you.
Yeah,
like that's when it's
absolutely.
like, yeah,
Actually,
that's rough.
I had a coworker at my old job this past year commit suicide, and he was on the scene for it. So I was like, it was kind of, I was like, it's kind of crazy. And then like, especially that, like I got to see how it impacted my old coworkers, because like he had messaged even me like a few days prior, and nobody knew anything, you know? So for me, that's what like sucks the most is like, for example, obviously you just shared your story and stuff, but look at where you are now. And like, man, it's a good thing that nothing bad has ever happened to you. Like, and like, you know what I mean? Like you didn't end your life, because now look at you.
That's
and
what I'm
the-
saying.
and
It's
the
like
impact-
it could have gotten better for you.
And I think
Yeah.
that's the saddest part for
Yeah.
me is like looking, I'm like, man, your life you felt was so bad that this was the only option. What could they have become in the future?
Yeah, absolutely.
And that's the part that sucks.
Yeah.
Especially in a young one.
Yeah, because it's like when you're in that, you don't realize, oh, wait, there is another side and it does get better. And it's
Yeah.
so sad that they never got to that point.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, I've been there. I'm not gonna lie.
We've all been low, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Every single one of
And-
us.
And I'm glad, like, I'm glad it didn't happen.
Yeah.
because I'm in such a great place now, like where I am in my life, that I never thought I would be in this great spot.
Yeah.
And I am. But I was extremely close. So
Yeah. I mean, my thing is like, I don't know. I feel like I've repeated it a lot. Like, I'm so lucky. In one day today, I got to fight a fire. I got to come to work, and then got to get paid to be on a podcast.
You got to ignore Mike, as he called you.
Got to ignore Mike, man. But I was like, man, how many people can truly say that? Like, you've gone into burning buildings. You didn't hesitate during a cardiac arrest, and like, it's such a privilege.
You know, we literally on this podcast we talk a lot about like what our craziest call is and what our funniest call is, whatever. But like sometimes we do talk a lot of shit about this job, but deep down inside, every single one of us that's sitting here and everybody that's been on this podcast, there's a reason why we do this job, and it's because we love it.
Oh, it's like I said, like we talk a lot of shit about how much we hate it. At the end of the day, we're all still coming back.
Yeah, we're here every day.
Yeah.
Like
we put a lot of hours into, you know what I mean?
So
we're
many.
still coming back.
And I wouldn't change it for anything. I don't think I could do
I think
anything.
I would, but also here I am.
No.
You know what, Abby? You are young, right? I could see you trying to change it, but you would be back.
But here's the thing. The worst part is you're 100% right.
Yeah.
You would 100% be back.
And I've thought about it. I've been like, man, like, fuck this. I'm so fucking tired of this. I'm leaving. And then I think about it and I'm like, I would just go back.
Right. Because it happens. Everybody that I know that tries to leave EMS,
They come back.
they come back.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't. Did you see that Code 3 movie?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Who
so,
didn't see
I
that?
like,
sure did.
So like in the end, when he's like, he comes back to the job and he's like, the system may be fucking broken, but like somebody's got to try to fix it, right? And I feel like that's like just how we live too. You know, we understand the bullshit that comes with this job, but like we love it.
Me and Abby did not see that movie.
Well, I had to watch it on my own free personal time.
We tried to watch it.
Yeah, no,
On
it
shift.
was a good movie. It spotlighted like a lot of the issues and
It was like
in
the
EMS.
one
It was
EMS movie I've
very-
ever seen that was
yeah.
like accurate. Like,
It was very accurate.
Like so many of those scenes, I was like, oh, I've done that.
And then like the coolest part was like I saw afterwards like Rainn Wilson. He's like, dude, I never knew this was going on. And he's like, we got to do something about this.
Oh yeah.
And so it was like nice to see like a celebrity advocate.
Yeah, because he did a lot of like
gets
actual
ignored.
ride-alongs, didn't
Yeah.
he? Like I remember
Oh,
that.
Yeah,
kind
it
of
gets
thing.
it gets ignored.
Yep.
You know.
I just saw a thing on Facebook today too, and I don't know if any of you guys watched The Pit. But Wilder is his name, I think. Noah Wild, maybe.
The main doctor, I think
Yeah.
so.
But he was on ER a long time ago, and now he's like the main doctor in The Pit. And he is actually he was doing something with like a governor, and he was like advocating for medical personnel. Like they need to make more money. They need to do this. We need to do this for these people because they have a crazy job. And he's not talking about like I don't think he's talking about like the doctor at the family practice. He's talking about like emergency medical personnel, emergency doctors, emergency nurses, EMS person, like whatever. And people were commenting like he's just an actor. Yeah, he might be just an actor, but he's living this job through what he's acting. And I know it's totally different, but you have to learn that somehow, that job.
Yeah.
That's also an insane thing to say because he's famous. He has a platform. Like it,
Right.
It matters if he says something because people are going to listen to him.
Right.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
He reaches a broader audience
Yeah.
than we were going to.
He has like a much bigger platform than any of us.
I mean that's a big thing too nowadays. It's like, when you got a big platform like that and you advocate for EMS in general, like that's a good thing.
Like there was one episode that something bad happened, and he went into a room and he just he's supposed to be the big bag doctor, everything. He's like the strong guy, like whatever. Everybody goes to him, and like he went in this room and he just like fell to the floor and just broke, right? And I'm like, I felt that because I've done that before.
Yeah.
And like it's sometimes it's so hard and it just builds up, and like I remember it like it was yesterday.
Yeah.
I just broke.
Mm-hmm.
Like I was in tears. I wanted to leave this job. I
Yeah.
hated it.
Yeah. No, it's definitely a tough job, man.
The Celsius episode took a dark turn.
Dude, it did. It wear off. No, but it's I don't know. It's like the realest. Like one of our old coworkers who no longer works with us, she wrote a book, and I actually bought the book, and she kind of like highlighted that. Was like she was talking about a discharge, and the patient kept saying Daffy, and when she unloaded him or her or whatever the patient was, and she realized the patient was saying daffodils, and so she took her over to the daffodils for like just a couple seconds, and then saw the obituary a few like days later, and I'm like, that's the beauty moments.
Yeah.
That even though like we all hit that like breaking point, and like you're tired, you're exhausted, the emotional like trauma you go through, and like and I feel like that's another thing too is like with EMS, we try to act like it doesn't get to you, and that if you do, you're just not fit for the job, which isn't the case, because it hits all of us differently. One call might hit you differently than it hits me, and it might hit you differently than it hits him, you know? Mm-hmm. And that's okay, you know? So I feel like just having each other's back's a big thing, but you got to remain human, you know what I mean? And that's the real beauty of the job.
No matter who you are or where you're from or how old you are, we all stick together.
Yeah. Yeah.
We all suffer together.
Even if it's a podcast.
That's right.
Yeah, no. We're lucky. That's all it comes down to. We are lucky.
So happy EMS week, everybody. We all hate our
Dude,
jobs and love our jobs, and
we get recognition for this week. Yeah.
right.
Crack open the Celsius to honor us.
There you go. There you go.
What is I guess everybody that's watching this or listening to this podcast, if you work in EMS and you want to comment what you received from your company for EMS week.
Oh, that'd be good. That'd be actually really good.
I'm kind of curious.
That'd be really good.
We haven't gotten anything yet except for food. So
hey, we got Texas Roadhouse tonight. That was good.
We got
that was
Texas
good.
Roadhouse.
I was pumped about that.
Yeah, it was really good.
Yeah.
Those damn rolls.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
But I'm kind of curious if you guys work in EMS and you got something for EMS week from your employers, what did you get? Put it in the comments.
Yeah.
On that note,
How long have we gone?
oh, I don't know.
We've definitely gone a long time.
It's been a great time. Though.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's do song recs.
Oh, yeah. Also, the playlist is up. Everybody
Ooh.
go look at the playlist. I'm going to keep adding to it, but every, 10, whatever fills my notes app page, that's when I'll post it again, okay?
Justin's whipping out his phone
Yeah,
to see what
dude.
he listened to last.
No, actually, sort of.
Mike, do you want to go first?
Yeah, I can go first.
You got to stop bringing up these segments when you're not ready for them.
Yeah, no. I kind of got mine. We're good.
I can go first.
Go ahead.
I think mine today is going to be Matchbox 20, 3 a.m. And there's a reason behind it. I'm getting to the point where it's almost my mom's birthday, and if you guys know what 3 a.m. is about, then it makes sense.
Nice. You want to go next, or you want me to go next?
I'll go next.
Cool.
Unless you want to.
No, go ahead.
I posted the playlist, and anybody who knows anything about me knows that it's insane that underneath my name there were no Vampire Weekend songs. And I already talked about how I'm going to marry him one day and he doesn't even know it. So here is my favorite song ever by my favorite band ever from my favorite album ever, Step by Vampire Weekend.
Nice.
Mine, so I like country music and stuff like that. So I really like Luke Combs. I think his music's just, I don't know. I feel like anybody of any like race, whatever, could listen to him and be like, wow, this is some really good music. And he released an album recently, and there's a song, Rich Man, by Luke Combs. It kind of like touches about like, it's not necessarily, like life's not about money, it's about memories. And I feel like that's like this job. And I feel like that was like a good way to connect it. And I was listening to that earlier actually, which is ironic. So yeah, love that song. It's good.
Nice,
man.
Well, Justin, thank you for coming on.
Yeah,
again.
dude.
We appreciate it.
Will probably happen again.
Times 2.
The Celsius
Yeah,
special
dude.
part 3.
Yeah, actually, next time I come on, Celsius better sponsor.
Yeah, right. Celsius. If
There
you're
we
out there
go.
Listening,
There we go.
tag them. Everybody tag
Come on.
Celsius. In
That's
this.
what I mean.
Right. All right. So
Happy EMS week.
Yeah.
happy EMS week. Thank you everybody that does this job. We appreciate you just as much as we hope you appreciate us.
Nice.
And that'll be it.
What the f?
All right, that'll do it for another episode of EMS and Bowling. Make sure you hit that like, subscribe, and follow button. You can find us on YouTube, Spotify, and Amazon Music. Check out our Facebook page to get latest updates on episodes and new content that's coming out. And until next week, thank you again.